Hi everyone, my name is Jan Parton and I serve as president of the UUFH Board of Directors. My pronouns are she, her, hers. Welcome to September, a time of renewal and fresh beginnings. The social justice team is alive and well at UUFH and active presently on a number of fronts. So I'd like to mention three of them that stand out in my mind. Number one, the Green Team, with the help of Rodina Gonzalez and Laura Early, have been working hard to put together a climate justice revival, which is an opportunity to renew our Unitarian Universalist commitment to the planet. A coalition of UU entities, including UU the Vote, UU for Earth Ministries, the UU Social Justice Team, and many others have created this intergenerational program scheduled to take place Saturday, September 28th, and Sunday, September 29th. On Saturday, there will be a half-day workshop that will include children's as well as adult activities. Sunday the 29th will conclude with a message by Reverend George and an action hour following the service. Through conversations, worship, and advocacy, we will work together to take on climate justice. Number two, Elizabeth Ritchie and Richard Lautenberg, along with Kitten Bulin, have launched the UUFH Democracy in Action Plan on May 26th. The goal is for the congregation to complete 300 actions by the November 5th general election. For the months of August and September, 3,000 postcards will be sent to targeted addresses with a focus on the importance of early voting. You can pick up your kit of 30 postcards to complete after the Sunday service during the next few weeks. As many of you are aware, North Carolina is one of the swing states that could go either way in this coming election. We want to make sure that we do everything possible to ensure an outcome favorable to our values. For me, this is probably the most consequential election in my lifetime, and I want to do everything I can to make sure we preserve our democracy. And number three, Judy Bonner and her team are working on another social justice program, Public Schools Strong. One of their immediate goals is to get school board candidates elected in November. According to Judy, our Henderson County chapter intends to reach 1,500 new voters before November the 5th. She noted that Henderson County is a leader in the Public School Strong effort in the area of participation in activities, including attending school board meetings, promoting the state superintendent candidate Mo Green, and local board candidates, as well as phone banking. So not surprisingly, Henderson County ranks 4th out of 70 counties that are participating. Not bad. Please mark your calendar for an afternoon of modern folk music, storytelling, and rousing good times with Aidan Quinn and Christine Stay, otherwise known as Friction Farm. They will be performing here in our sanctuary on Saturday, September 14, starting at 3 o'clock, and doors will open at 2:30. Suggested donation is $20 a person, and all proceeds will go to UUFH. This acoustic duo has been performing for many years and have traveled internationally with their music. Don't miss this opportunity to hear them in person. A reception will follow the concert. Next, I wanted to fill you in on the family ministry doings over the past summer and beyond. What a delight it is to have Sunday Parker as our family ministry coordinator. She did a wonderful job planning activities for our children over the summer months. A recap of summer highlights include outdoor adventures of hiking together, viewing the Rutabaga Express at the Carl Sandburg Outdoor Amphitheater, petting the goats at the Sandburg Farm, and tubing the Davidson River with the UUTC Church in Brevard. Sounds like my kind of fun. Upcoming events include planning a dedication event for some of our beloved church leaders and launching a service project soon. The youth and the children will be participating in the water service this coming Sunday with a children's processional on this coming September the 8th. They will be taking part in a service project at the Carl Sandburg Goat Barn on September 15th, and they will be planting native plants in October. They will be involved in the Climate Justice Revival Sunday, that is September 29th, and the Mountain Retreat October 25th through the 27th. And according to Sunday, we now have enough children registered to move away from the one-room schoolhouse model. Yay! A big thank you to Morgan, Becca, Cassie, John, and Reese for leading classes this year. Additional volunteers are very much welcome. They could especially use another nursery volunteer and classroom chalice kid volunteer. Our Reverend George has chosen to use the theme Roots and Wings for this coming year to organize and provide a logical flow to his sermons. In his words, this is intended to help get us grounded with a new shared ministry and get rerouted after recovering from the COVID years. Thus, by regrounding and recommitting ourselves, we will recover our spirits and enter springtime with new energy and transformation. In other words, find our wings. The theme for September is Journey, how we have all come to be here in this sacred place as symbolized by water. Just a quick reminder that our big fundraiser, the Oktoberfest auction, is set for October 19th, and online bidding will begin October 5th. If you haven't seen the online catalog, it is amazing how many entries there are already, both service and actual items for us to bid on in the coming weeks. You can access the catalog through the weekly UUF newsletter. Thanks to Charlie Mitchell, head of the security team, we now have a roll-down security door installed at the bottom of the stairs to the fellowship hall. It can be used in the event of an emergency, such as an intruder to prevent entry to fellowship hall, or it could also be used to prevent entry to the sanctuary area if we are renting the fellowship hall or using it for an event where we want to restrict entry to the upstairs. It's operated remotely by the security team, and Charlie assures us that it will normally remain open and is barely noticeable when raised. You will soon be receiving a survey from the Board of Directors to determine what the annual vision of ministry will be for the coming year. According to our governance policy, the congregation is asked to help select goals for our ministry that will be carried out by the minister and the ministry committees. To reach as many of you as possible, we plan to have several listening circles after services on September 15th and 22nd and a Zoom meeting. A digital survey will be going out asking you to prioritize possible goals, and we will have a few paper copies on hand in the foyer. This will give the minister, staff, and ministerial committees a common focus for the year. As I wrap up this month's message, I want to leave you with this thought to carry forward. In the words of Douglas Gallagher, as Unitarian Universalists, we believe that each individual is free to determine what is finally good and right and true, and that freedom carries with it the responsibility for each of us honestly and vigorously to seek out life's deeper meanings. So let us remind ourselves that our quest is neither trivial nor inconsequential, but of primary concern, if we are to live well and fully. And please know, your feedback is important, so don't hesitate to reach out with your thoughts and your insights. Thank you for being an invaluable part of our community. See you soon.